Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR? Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
George Springer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 0-1 pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, catcher Robinson Chirinos.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Francisco Lindor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. To his left, Bautista. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Takes a good curveball at the knees, and set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living. Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner. To 2-2 now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Reddick has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Settling in now, Reyes. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Indians 1 and the Astros 0. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The windup and the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Naquin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, number 11. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. There's Carlos Correa now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And he takes ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to short. Correa comes up with it. A quick out number 1. In now, Jason Kipnis. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now batting, Roberto Perez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he lays off there, 1-0. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss for strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Line drive to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Trace Thompson digs in. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch out. He pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And that misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indians strand a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Michael Brantley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Jose Bautista.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Bautista. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kipnis has it. What a flip for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing.
Leading off with a Tribe, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Lindor.
Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Correa takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch.
Yeah.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number
Digging in for
41.
his second at bat, Carlos Santana. He hit a sac fly earlier.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Bullet back up the middle, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Good work there by Zach Greinke, and his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose
Leading off for the
Altuve.
Astros.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Altuve.
In there for strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Ball
that
one.
pitch is out.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Curveball that time, not even close. Here it is on 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Into the box now, Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, number 32.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The 0-2 once more. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Nope.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning.
Well, that's a nice swing on a 2-0 fastball. That ball's right down the middle. You're lucky he kept it in the ballpark. Hit it hard, squared it up. When you find yourself down 2-0, doesn't mean you got to give in.
Jason Kipnis is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. A base hit in his first trip.
1-1.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Greinke comes set. Here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Standing in, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2, Alex.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Two and one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Lindor from shallow center. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here's Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Roberto Perez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Trace Thompson digs in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Trace Thompson.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Out of play off to the right. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Old strike, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Riding in once again, Robinson Chirinos, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ball right back at him, and it hit him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, he tried to double up on him. First one, he swung through it, figuring, hey, I'll throw him another one until he hits it. Well, this time he hit it.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alex Bregman is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Got the go-ahead run at third base. We got 2 outs. Let's see how this is going to unfold. Man, this is getting really exciting. Who can come up with a clutch 2-out hit, or can he deliver the pitch he wants to in the clutch?
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Nicklin is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Astros leave him. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Ramirez.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 32.
Stepping in, Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. Greinke looks in. Coming at him with the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Jose Bautista stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On its way is pitch number 75. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Right fielder number 66.
Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just 1 earned on the docket for Greinke thus far into his 7th inning of work. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit back up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 22.
Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that retires the side. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig over to his left. He's got it one away.
Center fielder.
Digging in, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Reyes sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So striding in, Alex Bregman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready now, Roberto Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. James Hoyt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trace Thompson digs in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now another 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Pitch misses low. The throw. And he is out at second. A nice look there at downtown Cleveland's skyline from the Cuyahoga River just outside Progressive Field, where we're set for the 9th inning. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Number 11 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball two.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike three. Really close pitch.
Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now batting, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit to short. To his right, Lindor. In time to first, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 2-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Into the box, Carlos Santana. The winning run is at first base. Will Harris takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Will Harris.
Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Now at the plate, Reyes. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Curveball that time, not even close.
We talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. If he walks in this run, game over.
To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Swing and a liner. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And the Indians walk off as winners.